Well, Silk, I don't know if you hadn't heard, but
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi rejected Congressman Jim Jordan and Jim Banks from serving on the January the 6th selected committee.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So my question, I always have a question.
Yeah, it's nothing
right?
wrong with having a
so
question.
my question is she involved?
Woo.
Why doesn't she want these seasoned lawyers that can question people to get down to the bottom of this?
That's right.
What is Queen Nancy trying to hide?
What you trying to hide, girl?
And what don't she want the public to find out?
We need to find out. We need to know that. But one thing about these Democrats,
come on,
they love making everything complicated and political.
Yes.
It's always been a game to them. But guess what?
What?
You know what? I love the way that Kevin McCarthy came right on back on her.
And responded.
That's right.
Oh, take a look at this, y'all.
House Democrats must answer this question. Why are you allowing a lame duck speaker to destroy this institution? This is the people's house, not Pelosi's house.
Yeah.
Notice what he said.
Notice what he said.
This is the people's house.
The people's house.
Pelosi, not your house. Not only is she destroying the institution, but she is also helping to destroy this country.
Yes.
You so interested in January the 6th. When we have a pandemic going on, something, it's called they calling it the China virus because it came from China.
Right.
But you don't want nobody investigating that. But you want to investigate some January the 6th.
That's right. That's right. Now, I am so glad that Kevin McCarthy finally found some acorns. I'm glad about that. Okay. But they keep playing these games with Nancy Pelosi for a long time, back and forth, back and forth. Just look at our government and our system for decades. It's always been back and forth. But I remember back around May the 29th on one of our previous shows, we told the Republican Party to go ahead and start their own commission investigating who put down those pipelines.
That's right.
Pipe bombs.
That's right.
And to investigate the human rights violation that we feel is going on by our own government.
Well, come on.
It's just like political prosecution that's going on. Why was security denied? And was any of the three-letter officials or organizations, were they involved in this? We need for the Republican to go ahead and investigate this right here is what we need. Now, here is something that I want to show you, okay?
Okay.
Because it came to me, I saw it, and I said, something is not right here. Whenever they was rolling this here particular video,
right,
I did not see where this particular security guard was apprehending these individuals.
Right.
So I wanted to know, why weren't they being apprehended?
Right.
Okay.
So what was the security guard doing?
What was the security guard was actually talking to them and telling them to be peaceful.
Right.
Okay. So with him telling them to be peaceful, I want the Republican Party, I think that they need to investigate to see who is this particular guard.
Right.
Who are these officers that were standing there at the Capitol?
Right.
I want to know who is that particular person that told these individuals that it was okay to peacefully assemble.
Oh, I got
because, see, we're getting everything from one-sided. I notice how the left love to take and throw their narratives out.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a doggone shame because the right go along with it.
Right.
And just stick right on and
stick
roll
right with it.
But then when you find some type of defense or where you can go on the defense because you have some evidence against the left-wing narrative, the right go fold and go cold. Okay, I know that we're part of the right.
Yes.
But we don't do that. Diamond and Silk don't do that.
We're going to go ahead on and call y'all if we see something.
That's right.
That's how I like to do it.
Exactly.
Well, here's my theory. Some of these here people are still locked up.
Whoa.
And it is being alleged that they are being abused.
Ooh.
My thing is, why are they being held as political prisoners?
Why?
Because they're not being given due process.
That's right.
There is something wrong with this picture. When the summer of 2020, people can burn down communities. You turn on your TV now, you see black people now going in stores, stealing, shooting people, just committing all kinds of damnable crimes. Nothing. But you give them their due process.
Yeah.
You let them out and don't even give them bail. Just let them on out of jail. Just let them on out. But you got these people still locked up and not being given due process. I thought for insurrection or anything.
Nothing.
I thought we lived in a country where it's supposed to be about equality.
Yeah.
Why ain't these people getting equality? Is it because they white? No, it's time to call the Biden administration out.
That's right.
It's time to call this country out. It's time to call this justice system out. Something ain't right with this.
That's right.
And somebody needs to look into this. This.
Where is my Republicans that once again start the commission, start the investigation? We told you way back May 29th that it's time for you all to start this here to see what is going on here.
Right.
How is it that the Democrats can take and focus on one day when you had over 200 days last year?
Come on.
Over 200 some days. Police officers getting killed. People getting killed. But
the stuff that you all orchestrated in our country, and ain't nobody been held accountable for. Businesses are gone. They ain't coming back.
That's right.
And you got this Jim Crow Joe sitting up. What about these people in their rights?
That's right.
I have a problem with this. Because this ain't nothing about no equality.
Right. This is not America.
This is not how the United States of America operates.
That's right.
We ain't living in no third world country.
That's right.
Y'all acting like we're a communist country.
That's right.
You can just throw people in jail without rights.
That's right.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.